I've got candy in my mouth, so excuse me, but it's good. My name's Eddie McClintock. I play Agent Pete Latimer on Sci-Fi's Warehouse 13, and I'm going to answer some questions. So here we go. I hope I'm smart and good, funny. I mean, I have more experience, more know-how. I'm more grounded.
Pete, you're the obvious choice here. Well,
what was the audition like, and was there a lot of competition? There were a lot of guys at the final test of the show. It's basically where they narrow it down to a few people, and then they bring you in front of the network. And usually it's 2 to 3, but in this occasion there was 7. 7 Petes showed up and 7 Micahs. At that point, you just kind of go, okay, so I'm not getting this job either.
Dude, you're taking this kind of personal, don't you think?
The room itself was really inviting, and they really seemed to respond to what Joanne and I did, and we tried to have fun, despite the fact that the testing process is completely unnatural. It's probably the worst part of being an actor, other than not being able to act at all.
Let's score one for the Pete dogs.
How do we prepare for the funny scenes in the show? I would say some of it's on the page and already in the script, and then some of it we improvise as we're going.
things rarely shout, Warehouse. They usually whisper. Hey, isn't this a little odd?
We'll rehearse it a few times, and then either I or Joanne, whoever, or one of the writers will step in and say, try this there and see if it's funny.
She's out of your league.
How do you know what my league is?
Not that I asked for them, but I've got season tickets.
It's good. I like it. If it feels organic and it makes people laugh, you know, we'll just wring that rag clean.
Bingo mania.
So it's a culmination of both.
What's up?
Wow. Has anyone ever told me I look like David Boreanaz? I have actually been planning on writing a book called Living in the Shadow of Boreanaz. I used to get Craig Sheffer a lot, and Craig was in a movie called A River Runs Through It years ago, and you know, Craig kind of fell off the radar, and then David came on the scene, and so I quit getting Craig and I started getting David a lot. People would ask for my autograph as David. I met Sam Rockwell, and he and I had a huge, great conversation, and then he asked me if Buffy was hot, and I had to once again say that wasn't me.
It's like that, huh?
And one day I went to an audition, and I said something to this guy, and he was like, oh, hey, Craig, what's going on? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, dude, I thought you were Craig Sheffer. And I'm like, oh, no, it's okay. But then he goes, hey, Craig, there's a guy over here that looks just like you. And so then Craig Sheffer comes walking over, and he goes, dude, you look just like me. I'm like, I know, I've been told that I look like you for all these years. And he's like, you're really handsome.
It's funny.
And then I went and did Bones. I did 4 episodes of Bones, and David Boreanaz goes, you know who you look like, don't you? I said, yes, I do. And he goes, Craig Sheffer. So it's been kind of this. But now, who knows? Now maybe somebody will look like me someday, because I got this new show, Warehouse 13. Watch it.
Unless the acorn fell very far from the tree, watch your backs.